Yeah, hi, Mike Ellis here. I want to go over the Bitcoin charts. For those of you that follow Bitcoin, which is most of you, you saw that Bitcoin took a pretty big drop last night. And is Bitcoin in jeopardy right now of going past that 6,000 mark and even lower? If we look at the technicals right here, yeah, it took a nice drop, about 6.5%. But it really was predictable if you look at the stochastics and the RSI. As you can see, the stochastics started to turn around and then they crossed and went down. And if you look at the RSI, you'll see that right in here, which is a really good support level, right at 41.52, it dropped down below there and went down. So we knew early in the day yesterday that Bitcoin was going to go down, and it went down substantially. Does this bother me? Am I concerned about it? Not really. I'll run over to the day chart and show you why here in just a sec. But because of what we're doing in cryptocurrency and how we're trading in Bitcoin, this doesn't bother me at all. And because it didn't break a really strong support level, it really is a good signal rather than a bad signal. Basically, what's happening, it's testing the lows over the last 3 or 4 months, and it hasn't got below this low right here, which is right at 6,000, guys, 59.34, but right at 6,000, and it's testing the lows right now. Now, 6,000 is in play. It could come down to 6,000. I don't think it's going to go below 6,000. If it does, we have to reevaluate what's going to happen. But why I'm not really concerned about what Bitcoin does in the short term, and I do believe this year Bitcoin will have a breakout, and a pretty dang substantial breakout. And when that happens, there will be a lot of money to be made in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. But one of the reasons I'm not concerned about what it does on the short term, whether it's up or down, is because of the signals I'm getting, the daily signals I'm getting. And I'll pull that up right here. And this is about I'd say about 2.5 days worth of signals. I get anywhere from a half a dozen to a dozen signals a day, telling me when to buy, when to sell. And as you can see in this time frame, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. And what this is doing for me and the people on my team, it really takes the worry out of buying and selling. And these signals that we're getting, they're working really well, really well. It really is amazing. And each time I buy and sell, I add to the amount of Bitcoin I have in my coffer, in my Binance account. And this has been working really well. This was early last night. It gave us a sell signal and then went down. Did lose a little bit, but what this system does is it protects your wealth, your assets, the amount of Bitcoin you have, so you get out early. And then when it starts coming back up, they will give us another buy signal, and we'll buy. But these particular signals that I'm getting, they're just awesome. I mean, it's amazing what they're doing to the accumulation of Bitcoin that's happening in my account. And in the end, that's what we're all trying to do. We're trying to increase the amount of Bitcoin we have so that when Bitcoin does get the big rally, and I do believe we will have a rally sooner than later, even though we're testing these lows, it's not a bad thing. Came down here, got here. I believe when it gets up past this 7,800 range, breaks that support, I just believe that some really good things are happening. I've been listening to a few people that have been in cryptocurrency for 4, 5, 6 years, and they see what's happening not only in Bitcoin but with the institutional investors. And when these investors start coming in, Bitcoin literally is going to skyrocket. I do believe we'll get into a bull run. But because of the live signals that I'm using, because they're working so well, because they're increasing the amount of Bitcoin I have every trade that they do, just some really cool stuff. I go to bed at night, I don't worry about it. Whether it goes down, whether it goes up, I'm going to make money either way. And the people on our team are feeling the same way, and they're seeing the same results. We're not worried about where Bitcoin is going or where the altcoins are going. These life signals are really, really that good. So that's it for today, guys. Just looking at the technicals, we're testing the bottom right now. I do think we'll get a jump off of that. And we'll just keep an eye on it for the next 3 or 4 days, see what happens. I do believe it'll head back up. And because of the live signals that I'm getting and my team is getting, it's just not a worry because we make money whether it goes up or down. Obviously, when it gets into a bull market and goes up, you make a lot more money. And I can tell you that from experience. So that's it for today, guys. I don't think you have anything to worry about. We have not broken that 6,000 mark. If we do, obviously, I'll come back on. We'll talk about it. But I think the trend will be back up in the next few days. And, yeah, we're going to have some fun this year. And, of course, with the live signals, we're having fun right now. So take care. We'll have a good weekend, and we'll absolutely see you on the inside. Bye.